All right. We're calling this the NFL Contenders and Pretenders, but it's really just going to be called NFL Predictions because it's an easier title on YouTube. So anyway, we're going to do notes for this. We're just going to do this freestyle. So starting in the AFC, this is how we're going to do it. The AFC, big thing I like betting these days is NFL futures. So AFC is difficult because you got to get through either the New England Patriots, and we'll just start with contenders. New England Patriots, obviously defending Super Bowl champs. Contenders, Tom Brady. Not only is it Tom Brady, he's got the most firepower he's ever had in receivers with Antonio Brown, Julian Edelman, Josh Gordon. And he actually has the best running back core he's had in a while. Sonny Michel, who had a great game yesterday. They have James White, who's a great passing down back, and then Rex Burkhead, who they just put in for no reason, but he actually makes good runs because he plays for the Patriots. So Patriots got a lot of firepower on offense, and then the scary thing is they haven't given up a touchdown in 2 games. You know, I saw the points forward with points allowed. It's 102 to 43, or no, that's actually what the Dolphins are giving up. Dolphins got to be 59 to 10 and 43 to nothing. Their points allowed versus points forwarded is 59-42. It's 103 to 10. Dolphins have got beaten 10 to 103, but whatever. Patriots are plus 73. That's what I saw. But anyway, Patriots are plus 73. That's what I saw. Dolphins are minus 102 in the same division. But Patriots have the best defense they've maybe ever had. Best secondary. They had 2 pick sixes yesterday. Jamie Collins had 2 picks. Stephen Gilmore had a pick. So they have the best defense they've ever had. They have Brady, the most firepower they've ever had. So that's scary. The one thing, if I were to pick a con, I guess it would be the same thing I saw with Drew Brees yesterday. Does 42-year-old Tom Brady lasts for 18 games? And I guess that would be the one thing if you're going to bet against the Patriots is, does Brady fall down at some point? And we saw with Brees yesterday out for 6 weeks. We saw with Ben Roethlisberger now out for a year. That is a possibility, and I think that's the only possibility really of them losing, is Brady goes down. So Patriots are contender in the AFC. The other contender is the Chiefs. It would look like on paper it'd be Chiefs, Patriots, AFC Championship. Patrick Mahomes is just freaking nature. I was watching the game with my brother yesterday. He just makes throws that other people don't make. And I'm thinking, why don't other people make those throws? But maybe there's something to it, And so Chiefs and Patriots are the 2 top dogs in the AFC. The only other teams in the AFC that maybe have a shot is the Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson looks like the new Michael Vick. They got some fire. They got Earl Thomas on defense. They got a sparky team. They got Marquise Brown, who's Antonio Brown's. I don't know if it's his little cousin or little brother. I think it's his little cousin or something. But he's had 2 big games right off the bat as a rookie. They got Mark Ingram now from the Saints. So if any maybe team can maybe beat the Chiefs or Patriots, maybe the Ravens. Outside of that, the AFC South, that's the Texans, Titans, Colts. Yeah, I don't see it with them. I mean, I like the Texans. We'll see if any. I think after the Ravens, if there's any other team in the AFC, it's maybe the Houston Texans. I do like Deshaun Watson. They still got J.J. Watt on defense. They got DeAndre Hopkins, receiver, is a big-time playmaker. So I'm thinking Patriots, Chiefs, Ravens, and I'll put Texans as the contenders. After that, Steelers are in the garbage. Bengals, Browns were hyped up, but you can't just make an infrastructure tough with 3 cute guys on paper. It's never worked. So, this isn't the NBA. You can just put 3 cute players on a team. This is like a whole infrastructure. You play 22 guys every week, and that's just starters. Let alone guys who got to come in because guys are tired. They play 30 guys a week. You can't just put 3 guys who are cute on paper and be like, oh, Browns, their infrastructure's still weak. They've lost they lose every year for the last 20 years. So anyway, Browns suck. We'll see. They might beat the Jets tonight, but who cares? So AFC, it's just looking like Patriots, Chiefs, Ravens, Texans. Colts are kind of decent. Maybe people with Andrew Luck were out. I mean, they were 10-1. It wasn't just because of Andrew Luck. They were 10-1 because they had a lot of assets around him. And Jacoby Brissett, they won a good game in Titans yesterday. They're 1-1. AFC North, AFC West. The only other team I guess would be number 5 would maybe be the Los Angeles Chargers, but. You are who you are, just like they lost at the Lions yesterday 13-10. They do that every year. So it's they do the same thing over and over again. And they do the same thing too, where they get hot in week 10 because they had injuries and stuff. So maybe I'll put the Chargers at number 5. Those are the only contenders in the AFC. Patriots, Chiefs, Ravens, Texans, Chargers. Broncos are trash. Raiders are trash. AFC West, AFC East. The East is horrible. You got the Patriots, and then you got the Dolphins, Jets, and the Bills. Bills are actually 2-0, but they suck. So, I mean, it's and I think they have a winnable game next week. I think they play the 2-0 Bills play the 0-2 Bengals. Yeah, so Bills are going to be 3-0 playing the Patriots in Week 4. I saw that game going to be hyped up. It's going to be 3-0 Bills at 3-0 Patriots. So Bills will be 3-1, but whatever. They're not going anywhere. So I'm not betting any futures in the NFL unless maybe the Ravens if they still got decent odds. Maybe the Texans if I'm a sucker. But I don't see anyone beating the Patriots or the Chiefs. So the NFC is what's interesting. So the NFC, the two powerhouse team were the Saints and the Los Angeles Rams. But the Saints now with Drew Brees down, they went from 8-1 to 25-1 odds to win the Super Bowl. So Saints, they're done. I mean, what they go for 2-4, and then maybe Brees comes back. I mean, I'm cool. But what's interesting about the Saints thing is now the division's wide open because the Panthers look like trash, the Buccaneers are trash. The Falcons might actually win that division now after beating the Eagles last night. So Falcons actually could win that division. That was a team I did like to put money on, but I still don't. Matt Ryan makes too many bad throws. It's like, guys. But between him and Kirk Cousins. So NFC, Rams, Saints were the two powerhouses, but I think it's open. I honestly, what I'm liking a lot now is the NFC West is the best. The Rams, 2-0, 49ers are 2-0, Seahawks are 2-0. But Rams are probably the favorite on paper in that division, but I think I like the Seahawks and the 49ers more. Seahawks 2-0. It's just hard to bet against Russell Wilson. They got Bobby Wagner. He's a 99 overall in Madden, so he's a stud. And they just grabbed Jadeveon Clowney from the Texans, so they got a high-level pass rusher now. So I think NFC is where the place to bet on the futures. I like the Seahawks. I like the 49ers. I do like the Packers at 2-0. When people were like, even Bill Simmons' podcast, I've been watching a lot. They talked a lot of crap about Aaron Rodgers. But, I mean, they did play the Bears, who are supposed to have a great defense. I think the Vikings have a great defense, too. So they played two good defense, and they won both those games. So NFC North is interesting. Bears, they were getting the most bets coming to the league. Bears and Browns were getting the most Super Bowl bets coming the year, and those teams are atrocious. I mean, Mitchell Trubisky is like, okay. So you can't make a throw, so where are you guys going? And then we already talked about the Browns, but yeah, so Bears, NFC North is Vikings, Bears, Lions suck, and Packers. Packers are going to win that division. And then NFC East, and that would be the other one, the Cowboys. The Cowboys, Eagles, I don't like what I saw last night. Carson Wentz was rattled. Why was he rattled in week 2? It's like, all right, bro. But, I mean, I guess he didn't have any receivers, so maybe that was the reason, or just maybe you get rattled. So, yeah, I'm taking the Cowboys over the Eagles in the NFC North. In the NFC East, that's Cowboys. NFC East is Cowboys, Eagles, Giants, Redskins. Yeah, Cowboys will win that division. The NFC is really going to be the Cowboys, Seahawks, or the 49ers. Yeah. Or the Packers. We'll see. Aaron Rodgers, like, even my brother's like, why does his arms look old? Like, maybe he just doesn't have it anymore. That's what Bill Simmons saying. Bill Simmons saying Aaron Rodgers doesn't have it anymore. Maybe he's right. I made a comment about his arms. Like, Breeze at 40 has good arms. His arms are still, like, solid. Aaron just be chilling. Probably drinking whiskey, chilling with Danica Patrick at the race. But, yeah, so the NFC, just to make this, I'm going to tell you who's going to go to the playoffs in the AFC and the NFC. That's what we're going to do. So, in the NFC, this is going to the playoffs. I'm going to go with the Falcons are winning the NFC South. No one else is making the playoffs in that division because the Saints aren't doing it because Breeze is out. The NFC West, I think they could have 3 teams make it. They might have the Rams, Seahawks, 49ers all make it. NFC East, and that would be NFC East. Cowboys win that. Maybe if Eagles can find out a way to put it together, they would be the other wild card. And then NFC North, the Packers win that division. So in the NFC, it's Packers, Falcons, Rams, Cowboys. And then the 2 wild cards are going to be between the Seahawks, 49ers. So only 6 make it. Seahawks, 49ers, and Eagles. Seahawks, 49ers, and Eagles. Rams will probably just win that division just because they're cute on paper. Seahawks, 49ers, and Eagles will get the 2 of the 3 wild card spots. Those are the 7 in the NFC. AFC, Patriots winning that division easy. Ravens winning that division easy because Steelers, Bengals, and Browns are trash. Patriots, Ravens, Chiefs are winning that division. And the other one is the AFC South, and I got the Texans winning that division. And then the other 2 wild cards. I'll also give the Chargers a wild card. That's 5. And you're looking at that next team is going to be, if it's Patriots, Chiefs, Chargers, Ravens, Texans. Maybe the Titans or the Colts. I mean, those look like the two teams, maybe. I don't see any AFC. Yeah, there's no team in the North. Steelers aren't doing it. Bengals aren't doing it. I mean, if the Browns want to get cute on paper, I'm just not buying them. I'm still taking. I honestly at this point I'm taking the Titans and Colts over the Browns. Titans won 43-13 over the Browns anyway. So, yeah. The moral of the story. This is going to be the bets. I haven't told my brother yet. It's going to. We're going to put money on the Seattle Seahawks to win the Super Bowl. I want to go with the Green Bay Packers, but I'm going to see the value. I might have to go Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. I bet the 49ers last year for a reason, and Garoppolo went down in week 1. So, anyway, this is called the NFL's Contenders and Pretenders. I'm going to have to put NFL predictions because you got to put the right stuff so that people can search it right. So, anyway, that's it.